of our, who else is there? Mm, Devananda. Devananda.
Okay. Okay,
Mm,
sir.
yeah. 271.
271. What is the maximum amount that can be transferred to Nepal through NEFT?
Mm,
2 lakhs, and before it was
50,000. Yeah. Now it is 2 lakhs. Okay, continue. Devananda, your internet is having problem. Kerala, is it raining now?
272.
Devananda, is it raining now in your
What is
place?
not? No, sir. No,
Then
no,
what?
not sir. But
Then
Wi-Fi
why?
connection is
No,
low.
you don't have Wi-Fi. I suggest you take your mobile data if you have. Do you have
Yes,
mobile
sir.
data?
I am using my mobile data, but it is
Then you
somewhat slower.
no, but please go and sit near the window
Okay, sir.
or balcony. Where are you? Are you sitting in the first floor or second
Yes,
floor?
sir. In the first floor, sir.
First floor. Is there any
Yes.
balcony?
Yes, sir.
Please go and sit in the balcony. You are at home or in your college.
I am at home, sir.
Very good. No problem. Please read.
Okay, sir. Uh-huh. What is known as standing instruction? Any instruction that your bank agrees to carry out on your behalf repeatedly is referred to as standing instruction.
Devananda, can you tell me what are the activities that will be taken under standing instruction by the bank? For which
Uh,
purposes we as customers will be requesting banks?
Sir, if we have deposited that fixed deposits are being given, and if we have to move that interest of that to any another banks or any other bank accounts or something, we use the standing instruction. We will give the standing instruction to the bank to automatically move that interest to some other account or for some chitti, RD, etc.
Yeah, no, you can tell clearly like this. This will be used in respect of transfer of monies to recurring deposit account every month, or payment of school fees, or rent, or telephone bill, or electricity bill. For such purposes, which we are doing every common same amount or amount that will be altered and advised, those things are given as standing instruction and it will be carried out by the bank. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Continue.
Question 273. Sir, is the network issue?
No, it doesn't matter. Read. There is no other
Okay, sir.
option. Hmm.
Okay, sir. 273. What is the purpose of BHIM? Bharat Interface for Money. BHIM is a payment app that lets you make simple, easy, and quick payment transactions using a unified payments interface (UPI). BHIM is available in 20 languages.
Very good.
Next
Continue.
is 274. What is a deferred payment guarantee? A deferred payment guarantee is a guarantee undertaken to make payments of installments payable by the buyer of capital goods such as machinery on long-term credit given by the supplier.
See here in this case, what happened? A company purchases some not goods, purchases some machinery. The cost of it is very high, but they will be paying every month to the supplier. And that supplier will take a deferred payment guarantee from his bank, which will state that bank will compensate the selling company if the buyer or purchaser is defaulting. Such a thing is known as deferred payment guarantee. Continue.
Question 275. What is the role of the MTSS scheme? Money transfer service scheme is a method of transferring only personal inward remittance from abroad to beneficiaries in India.
Okay, continue.
Question 276. Who determines the interest rate of the savings bank account? Individual
Hmm.
commercial banks determine the interest rate of the savings bank account, which usually varies from 3.5% to 6%.
No, this is wrong. Now it has changed. RBI.org.in. We will go to RBI website that will tell us what is the interest rate now. Interest rate is now uh, lending and deposit rates. Savings bank rate nowadays is 2.723. Are you seeing on the screen,
Yes, sir.
Devananda? Hmm.
Yes, sir. I'm
De-
seeing.
Devananda. Devananda, this name more or less appears a male name in South in Tamil Nadu, Devananda. I don't know, but why Devi Nanda means it is okay. Devi means that girl's name. Anyhow, you are not responsible for it. Don't worry. Please read these things now. Policy rates.
Policy rates. Policy repo rate 6%. Standing deposit facility rate 5.75%. Marginal standing facility rate 6.25%. Bank rate 6.25%. Fixed reverse repo rate 3.35%.
Continue.
Next is reserve ratios. CRR 4%, SLR 18%.
Expand CRR. Deva.
This is cash reserve ratio. And
Cash reserve
another is
ratio is on. Yes,
statutory liquidity ratio.
correct. It is 4% of NDTL, net demand and time liabilities. But simply say on liabilities. If you say that, that also will do. Now, please read.
Exchange rates. INR 1 USD, it's 85.5703. Then
No,
INR to 1.
we need not remember up to 4 digits and all. Just 2 digits will do. 85.57. Not bad, Baba. Now, US dollar has weakened, it seems. It was 86, 87 and all. We are doing well now. Good. Continue.
Okay. Okay. INR to 1 GBP, it's 113.19.
Hmm.
INR to 1 euro is
Dev,
97
Dev,
point.
Deva, what is
Okay.
GBP?
GBP, I don't know, sir.
Great Britain, pound sterling. Pound sterling. Great
Okay,
Britain means
sir.
what? London. London is the capital of Britain. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Who is the Prime Minister of Britain?
I don't know, sir.
I also don't know. Anybody knows? Hello? Anybody knows? Ah, Keir Starmer. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Keir Starmer. Please tell again.
Air Starmer.
Keir Starmer, Keir Starmer, Keir Starmer. Now, who is our Prime Minister?
So Narendra Modi, sir.
Before him, who was the Prime Minister?
Before him, it was Manmohan Singh, sir.
No, but the way you are asking, you are not confident. You must be confident and ask. Tell me, who was the Prime Minister
Okay,
of
sir.
India before Narendra Modi?
It's Manmohan Singh, sir.
Correct. Good. He is no more. I think he died recently.
Yes,
Manmohan
yes, sir.
Singh. Before him, who was there?
I don't know, sir.
Anybody else?
I'm not remembering.
I think our that commerce boy will tell me. Commerce boy, Abhay, tell me who was the Prime Minister of India before him?
Sir, I think it's Vajpayee.
No. List of Prime Ministers of India. The names are given here. Now it is Narendra Modi from 26th May 2014. Then before him it was Dr. Manmohan Singh, and he was there for 2004 to 2014. Then, oh, not bad, Baba. What you told is right. Good. You told Vajpayee, na? Hello. What is the name you said, Abhay?
Yes, sir.
Very good. I was getting confusion. I thought it is going to be Narasimha Rao, whereas you are told very correctly, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. He was from 98 to 2004. Before that, it was Inder Kumar Gujral. Before that, it was Deva Gowda in 96 to 97. Deva Gowda is alive. Even now he is alive. And he must be now nearly 90 years old. Yeah. Then again, this is once again Atal Bihari Vajpayee was there, and he was there for only 143 days, it seems. That's because of our Jayalalitha. She pulled down. Vajpayee's government lost by just one vote. Before him, it was P.V. Narasimha Rao. So we will remember from here P.V. Narasimha Rao, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Deve Gowda, Inder Kumar Gujral, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Dr. Manmohan Singh, then Narendra Modi. That much will do. Now, where are we now? We have studied about GBP. Now go to this one. INR is to
€1. That
hmm,
EUR. It is
hmm,
97.25.
hmm.
Next,
INR,
INR to 100 JPY.
JPY means what? Japanese yen.
Okay, sir. Yes, yeah.
59.96.
59.96.
Very good. So this one, base rate,
Link
how much is the base rate?
9.1 to 10.4%.
Hmm.
Next, MCLR overnight 8.15 to 8.45%.
Hmm.
Next, savings deposit rate 2.7 to 3%. Term deposit rate 6 to 7.25%.
So this is actually an indicative rate only. Nowadays, the interest rates are decided by the individual banks. Every bank has got asset liability management committee, and that committee will decide about the rates they would like to have for deposits or advances. Thank you. So that was good. So we have seen so many new things today. Now we are coming to this question. So SB interest rate is 2.75 to 3%. 75 or 70? Excuse me. Was it 70 or 75?
Mm,
Maradabucha.
yes, sir. Not able to recall it.
In fact, I don't know, but it's my mistake also. 2.70. I told wrongly a 75. It is 2.70 to 3. Now, Deva Namda, please read
Uh,
277.
okay, sir. Question 277. What do you mean by account reconciliation? Account
Hmm.
reconciliation is the accounting process of comparing two sets of financial records.
See, the reconciliation comes because companies have accounts with banks. but the checks deposited by them may not have been collected. Checks issued by them might not have been present. So there will be difference. So reconciling the difference between the balance as per our books and the books in the bank, that is known as bank reconciliation statement. For commerce candidates, this can be asked. Next question, 278.
Question 278. What is known as shadow account? The account of a foreign bank, as maintained in the books of banks in India, is called a mirror account or shadow account. Next question.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
Okay, 279.
What is universal banking? Universal banking refers to a system in which banks offer a wide range of comprehensive financial services, including retail, commercial, and investment banking.
Yeah, actually, the federal bank is a universal bank because one, they take deposits, they give advances, they do para banking services like bank assurance, canvassing of insurance policies, mutual fund collection, and they also do wealth management advisory services. Besides that, they also um, do other aspects like, say, giving locker. Then they also do foreign exchange business, everything they do. So that is why they are known as universal banking. Continue.
Uh, mm, Question 280. What is the minimum and maximum maturity time period of fixed deposits, respectively? The maturity term of a fixed deposit account ranges from 7 days to 10 years.
So this is one favorite question in federal bank interview. What is the difference between fixed deposit and recurring deposit? Fixed deposit minimum number of days 7 days, recurring deposit minimum 6 months. Fixed deposit maximum number of days 10 years, RD also 10 years. Fixed deposit, we have to deposit a fixed amount for a fixed period, getting a fixed rate of interest every quarter. In the case of RD, the the customer has to pay the installments every month into the account, and the bank will pay interest at the agreed rate of interest. And the money, in the case of fixed deposit, the money will be returned on the due date along with interest up to date. Similarly, in the case of RD account, the money will be returned on the due date. That is, normally it is 1 month after the last installment is received to the bank, by the bank to the customer along with interest up to date. That is recurring deposit. This is a very favorite question, especially Abhay. You be ready to accept this question and be ready for the answer. Next, we are going to, what is her name?
281.
281. Subiksha.
Yes.
Subiksha ji, please read.
Sir, what does chain banking mean? 281. What does chain banking mean? Chain banking is a system under which different banks come under common control through common shareholders.
But this type of system is not prevalent in our country. I have not come across. Continue.
282. What is virtual banking? Virtual banking is the act of gaining online access to banking organizations and their services without having to physically visit a bank.
Continue.
283. What do you mean by offshore bank? An offshore bank is one that is governed by an international banking license which prevents the bank from conducting business in the jurisdiction where it was established.
Hmm. Continue.
What is 284? What is casino banking? The practice whereby a commercial bank engages in unduly speculative or risky financial activities with the aim of achieving high profits is called casino banking.
Hmm.
285. What is kiosk banking?
Mm.
Kiosk banking is the initiative taken by the RBI for those living in villages or other remote areas who are deprived of banking services due to the non-availability of bank branch in their locality.
See, it will be like a shed, small shed. They will be opening it. So they will have this kiosk operative once in a week or so. Or sometimes the bank correspondents, they will visit the respective villages. Every village will have a kiosk. Within that, this man will sit. Normally, there is no such kiosk and all. In every village, there will be a panchayat head, and his house will be normally bigger than other houses. So this man will go and sit in that place, and he will go with a mini ATM, receive cash, make payment of cash also. Continue.
286. What is known as merchant banking? Merchant banking stands for providing various services relating to capital markets and financing the corporate sector.
This is in respect of share market, raising of money from the public. First time when the company goes, it is known as IPO, initial public offer. But second or third time when the company goes, it is known as FPO, follow on public offer. Continue.
288. What is the purpose of e-Uber?
No, I think you omitted 287.
287. What is meant by remittance? Remittance is the money sent to another party, usually in another country.
Yeah, it is not necessary. We can even call remittance done within our country also as remittance. Yeah. So whatever money you are remitting
280.
to me, it is all known as remittance only. Continue. 288.
What is the purpose of e-Uber? E-Uber means core banking solution of the bank, maintaining current accounts of the banks, governments, and other institutions or entities.
So I think e-Kuber is a CBS with RBI. Continue.
289. What is meant by provisioning? Provisioning is the amount that the bank set aside from their profits or income in a particular quarter for non-performing assets.
This one I have already discussed in detail in one of the videos earlier. Continue.
It's, 290. What is known as return on investment (ROI)? A financial ratio called return on investment (ROI) is used to determine how much an investor will profit relative to the cost of their investment.
Good. Next is Abhay. Abhay, please read. What is known as
What is known as depository receipt? A depository receipt (DR) is a negotiable certificate issued by a bank representing shares in a foreign company traded on a local stock exchange.
Please read again.
A depository receipt (DR) is a negotiable certificate issued by a bank representing shares in a foreign company traded on a local stock exchange.
Okay. I don't understand. Doesn't matter. 292.
What is known as dishonoring of a check? A check falls under the dishonored category when a payee cannot successfully deposit the payer's check.
No. It is wrongly worded. Dishonoring of check means a check issued by a customer returned unpaid. Returned unpaid is known as dishonoring of check. Continue.
What might be the reasons for dishonoring a check? If the check is overwritten, if the signature is absent or the signature in the check does not match the specimen signature kept by the bank, if the account number is not mentioned clearly, if the fund in the bank account is insufficient to meet the payment of the check, if the date is not mentioned or written incorrectly or the date mentioned is of 3 months before.
Continue.
What is meant by microcredit? Microcredit is an extremely small loan given to those who lack a steady source of income, collateral, or any credit history.
Continue.
What is Loan grading. Loan grading is a process of assigning a quality score to a loan application to identify a risk of default. What is
Continue.
index? What is index fund? An
Hmm.
index fund is a type of mutual fund or exchange traded fund that seeks to track the returns of a market index. What are the effects of inflation? Decrease in the value of dollar, increase interest rate on loans, decreasing real returns
No,
on
wait.
saving.
Wait. What are the effects of inflation? You should write it as decrease in the value of rupees,
Okay, sir.
because it is in respect of our country only. I think they have copied from an American notes. So that's why it's coming like this. Continue. Increase in.
Increase in interest rate,
Hmm.
real returns on savings,
Hmm.
shortage of goods,
Hmm.
and can lead to layoffs.
Hmm.
It is changing.
Hmm.
Reduces the value of debt.
Why your voice is very low? Please keep the mic near your mouth. Please speak.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Now
Am I
it is
loud?
okay. Now it is okay.
Oh, okay, sir. Yeah. So, what is the market stabilization scheme? MSS. Market stabilization scheme MSS aim is to withdraw excess money supply from the system by selling securities in the economy.
But now such a situation is not there. Now government wants to give more money, more money. Yeah. Continue. 299.
What is purchasing power parity? PPP.
Hmm.
Purchasing power parities, PPPs are rates of currency translation. Sorry, sir. That aims.
Take water if you want. Do you?
Yeah, no problem, sir. That aims to equalize the purchasing power of various currencies by removing the variations in price levels between nations. What are net demand and time liabilities? NDTL. It is a difference between the sum of demands and time liabilities, deposits of a bank with the public or the other bank, and the deposit in the form of asset held by the other banks.
Yeah. Total money received minus deposits of other banks. That is known as NDTL. Very good. 1 minute.